Good Tuesday morning. This morning we have two videos and a Prezi presentation that I want you to take a look at. The first video comes before the Prezi presentation and is all about perceptions. The Prezi presentation goes through the chapter with perception, rules, scripts, schemata. It stops in the middle, and this is the part that I want you to take a look at. Otherwise, the Prezi is just a series of words. But when you come to the video, there's an embedded video on YouTube that's a comic script on a comic take on a script of going to lunch. So take a look at that as you're working through the day. And then after that, there's discussion of scripting and the role it plays in our lives from class a year ago. So that's it for today, and then I think there are some posts that I'm asking you to do, but you actually did one for today but didn't do the ones yesterday, so you have yesterday's to catch up on social comparison, and today it's on scripts and schemata and perception. If you have time, you might also want to go to National Geographic Channel and look at episode 5 of Brain Games, which is all about perception. Brain Games is a fascinating series on the National Geographic Channel. You can find it online at natgeo.com. I think it's natgeo.com, but just Google search or Bing search for Brain Games. And it's episode 5. Has lots of interesting stuff about how we perceive via rules and why we often will misperceive because of the shortcuts our brain takes. So if you're interested in optical illusions, got a lot of them I can share. I've always been fascinated by them. I hope you find them fascinating too. That's today. Tomorrow we're on the article it's a social science article on dating and expectations based on scripts. There are 2 points in this article. One is first to read the article, a peer-reviewed article, and secondly, it is to get used to reading social science articles, because part of the discipline of communication studies is social science oriented rather than humanities oriented. Being a humanist myself, I don't do as well with social science as I might otherwise, but I do enough social science that I understand how that part of the discipline works. And I want you to be exposed to it and to see what a social science article in a peer-reviewed journal looks like. That is on our course site under class resources. You should be able to download it. There are 2 peer-reviewed articles that we'll be looking at, and this first one is all about dating and sexuality. So that's today, and looking at tomorrow. Thursday I'll be traveling. Friday I'll be in doctor's appointments. So we will see where we end up. I may not be able to do, well, I won't be doing messages from the basement studio on Thursday and Friday. I may pre-record Thursdays tomorrow, Wednesday, but we'll just see how things are going. Things seem to be progressing real well for you. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. We will talk at you tomorrow.